Yeah, and tell us about your new idea.
Really, you want to know?
Yeah, we're going to
Okay.
use it for making off, so please.
We duplicate the actual environment of a cinema with its 5.1 sound system, and we use the binaural recording system with the dummy head, position him in the centre of the cinema, and we record what the dummy head hears, and then on top of that we also record extra sounds which we generate direct into the dummy's head.
What do you think about that?
It won't work, basically, because if you record the 5.1 and recreate it in what is effectively a stereo reproduction, you won't retain the depth or the direction of where the audio is coming from. I think Ian should go back and listen to the original Barbershop thing through headphones and tell me if he can actually tell whether the sound is coming from in front or behind of him, rather than just left or right.
Oh, you can. When you hear the scissors go across the back of your neck, you know it's behind your neck.
Because only you know. This is the whole point. It's left to right, but your brain makes it thinks that it's behind you. This is the main thing.
I might actually have a superior brain, I think.
Did you actually just say that?
Yeah, I can actually work out whether it's gone behind or not. Some people just obviously can't.
Across the thing,
Mr.
and then you can listen to it again, and then we'll see if you can feel it.
It's just like in the crowd.
And see if you can tell if it comes from the front or behind.
I haven't been infected by dubstep.
I haven't really. What?
You know, had ear damage. You know?
It's kind of like you only one person in the whole world who got to this idea, and now you have such an honor to tell all of us that it's gonna work.
I didn't even
It's
know
not like
about
that.
binaural sound until you pointed it out.
Earlobes can help you tell whether the sound's coming from in front of you or behind you.
There is no microphones exist who works like an ear.
Yes, there is.
No, it's not exist.
I can show you a picture.
Okay, but we don't have it,
I
right?
can show you a microphone with
I
ears.
can show you dinosaur in a picture, but it's not exist, alright? What do you think about what's happened in the morning?
Sorry, you have to phrase that question.
What do you think about what's happened in the morning?
I think David and Marcus will be good.
No, I'm not talking about elections. I'm talking about discussion in our group.
This is analogue.
No, that discussion.
It's analogue.
See, I wasn't there for that discussion because
My opinion is that it's just really going to work, like putting a DVD in your laptop or in your TV and just putting headphones in, to be honest, because you're not, like Lee says, you're not going to retain any depth or anything, and plus the fact you're not going to be able to, will you actually hear the whispers or anything you add in, because you're just going to have so much action quite loud, and you're not going to really hear the whispering.
Yeah, that's right. So this is what we're gonna do next 40 minutes to go and to prove that Ian is wrong, and it's not gonna work at all. Thank you very much. Oh my god. No. So Mike, tell me something about the things you're doing.
Well, like Ian said, we're currently just setting up 5.1, which is debatable, which Lee will talk to you more about. So if you want to just talk to Lee.
Lee?
It's not true 5.1. Yes, it's got 5.1 speakers, but it's run from a stereo feed, so it's Dolby Pro Logic is not true surround sound, so you won't get complete separation between all of the speakers because it's a stereo source. It will just try and work it out.
Mike,
Yeah.
you have really responsible thing to do.
Being the domain.
Ew, Ian. Who came back? Hi, hi, how are you? Explain us what's going on.
We are setting up the 5.1 surround sound system,
Which is 5.1.
even though it says it's 5.1 on the box. And we're going to play a 5.1 DVD.
And
Hopefully be able to record in binaural sound and still represent 5.1.
don't worry, if it doesn't work, it doesn't mean that we're gonna kick you out from our group. It's alright. So just test. It's okay.
We're doing the same thing again. We're doing another test of trying to record the 5.1, which isn't 5.1, but for the purposes of the experiment it is 5.1, through the binaural headphones to see if you can retain the distance and direction of the 5.1 sound through the binaural recording.
And the previous test proved.
And the previous test proved it doesn't work
So why are we doing this again?
because
Ian
for the benefit of research and development. Right, what we need to do, we need to get somebody in here that wasn't here when we recorded it, and get them to tell us whether the person shouting "man down" was in front or behind of them.
What's your name? Tell
Joseph
me.
Sun.
Okay, yours?
Zach.
Great. So,
We'll let you we'll let the pair of you listen to it, and then we'll ask you questions afterwards.
Okay.
Right.
It's really good. There's just a particular one that made me laugh there. It was like when somebody goes like man down, and I was just like
Right.
No, it makes a difference. But
Yeah, it does make a difference. Make sure they're on the right way.
say hi.
Right. Right. So the woman screaming, which side did it come from?
I think it came from the right.
And could you tell whether it was in front or behind you?
It was in front, or kind of more, yeah, in front.
yeah. I mean, to me, it was kind of like slightly far away, just off over there-ish, like more frontish than right, but it was over there-ish.
It was on the left.
Yay! Yeah.
Not on either.
But is it in front?
No, it's behind.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
listen to this.
Yeah, I want to listen to it
It
now.
must be a brain thing.
No, you can't have the best brain ever in the world,
For
right?
me, it kind of wasn't. It was just like you
Somewhere,
listen to
somewhere on the left or on the right. You can't
You
actually.
can tell left or right, but you
Yeah.
can't really tell front or back. Is that
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah, it's more on the left than the right.
You see, Ian, this is a point.
There-ish.
On the left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But can
obviously.
you tell whether
Because
it's
he
in
was
front-
on the left.
We might be doing some sort of psychological test as well.
Can you tell
Yeah.
whether it's
It was
in
brain.
front, behind, or does
Yeah.
it just sound like it's on your left?
It sounded there, but you know, I could listen to it again and think it was back there.
You see. You can't say it for sure. This is the main thing. What's we learned today? That Ian's got the best brain ever, and all other brains doesn't work with his ideas. Done. Lee, what did you
I
learn
think we
today?
can conclude that binaural works with left and right only, but it can't replicate whether the sound has come from in front or behind of you.
Hence why we need to integrate it with 5.1.
No.
Yes.
I think what we learned
Yes,
today.
that's exactly what we've just proven though.
When you listen to
If you have the
original-
headphones and the
Shut
5.1
up,
playing
Michael.
at the same time,
Shut up, Michael.
then
Guys,
Shut
I think
Virtual bar.
personally,
Listen to it again.
personally, what I learned today was that in
Virtual
these
bar just
certain
proves your
extenuating
binaural sound
circumstances, when you take away the variables, you'll find that toast will fall either side, both side down or both sides.
what are you fucking
What are you
on
talking about?
We're gonna.
Talking shite.
Actually, I'm not going to say on camera what we're going to do to you, but